A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. And off the deflection, it's caught. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, he scored on the ground and through the air, as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Gano now to add the extra point. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their...
And got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 32 that time. Big plays back and forth just continue. Both offenses excelling.
And I hear the excitement in your voice while you're calling this game. This hurts my soul as a defensive player, watching these teams go up and down the field and put points on the board.
Do me a favor the rest of the way. Sit back, relax, and just appreciate the offensive dominance that's going on out here.
I'll give it a shot.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 24-yard line. To throw, it's Mahomes. It's complete to Hopkins. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 24-yard touchdown. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter.
And that third counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
Now Gold for the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43. Out of the gun, Newton. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Newton looking left side. That's caught by Moore. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Newton. And he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Newton to Olsen there for a Carolina first down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football.
And that will be caught by Moore. He's got a Panthers touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab as they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the post, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And Carolina scores to cap it off. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. This will be taken in at the 1. Spins past him.
Let's go. Do it.
Getting set to go again, DeAndre Hopkins marches back onto the field. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him, bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Clock running, about to hit 90 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw, Mahomes. The catch made by Hopkins. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll buy some time. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
So the illegal forward pass also costs them a down, and now it's 2nd and long. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Mahomes now to throw. Huge first down, gotta hurt, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. After the sack on first down, Mahomes, and it's knocked away and incomplete. That was Dante Jackson, the one who got a hand in to knock it away. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Flushed out right. Well, I'll tell you, the effort's sensational, but he may have come up a foot or so short of the line he needed. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. The All-Pro linebacker Luke Kuechly right there on the coverage, stride for stride. Boy, an incredibly aggressive move to go for it there. Game-tied 4th quarter. You got to be surprised.
I am, and I know that we're in a new era of football where we look at the analytics. Sometimes, and a lot of time, the analytics tell you to go for it, right? But do the analytics take into account game situation, where we are, all those things? In this situation, I thought it was an incredibly aggressive play.
It didn't work out, and again, tie game, 4th quarter. Makes this thing a little bit more interesting. Sliding out of the pocket. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So it all comes down to the right foot of Graham Gano. This from 51 yards for the win. And this one is right down the middle. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
Well, Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest. You take the lead into the 4th quarter, lose. The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And we are underway from Santa Clara. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that will be incomplete. The safety, Ross Cockrell, there to knock that one away. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. And yes, he found Toilolo. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. Out to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. And the starting defense here for the Panthers.
Eric Reid is a safety that you can use all over on defense, both in the box as a tackler and back deep as a cover man.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He's going to look deep in zone for Hopkins. And that'll be incomplete as it's knocked away. But a penalty flag is down. So who's this going to be on? So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know.
And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Partner, I think we can all agree that that was a pretty darn good opening drive right there. And the key to it all,